Alright, we're going to look at the new MarketClub charts. I've shown you a couple of preview pictures, but they just released the actual chart, so this is going to be my first time actually using them. And I'm just going to go through with you some of the new features I've come across that they've added to the charts. The main feature here being that this chart is flash based, which is really different than any other chart that's pretty much out there. Even your broker or whatever free charts or whatever service you use. Not very many people use flash based, and you'll see the significance of that as we go through the different features that have been added. You can also see that they've kind of cleaned up the look of the charts. You can have candlestick, line, candlestick, and you can have these. So whatever you like, I like these. And you can see that as you go along, the little circle takes you to the points. And also comes down here at the volume, it moves. So we'll start here. Right here you can just click on anything that's in your portfolio. You can click on time frames. And I believe in the old ones, they didn't have 1 minute, 5 minute, 10-minute time frames. So that's a nice little add-on because sometimes if you're trading, if you're doing intraday trading, those are going to be useful to you. You can also click on the buttons here for faster time frame selection, and you can also do your own customized time frame. Then you also have the studies. You have the on chart and the below chart. The on chart, they have everything you really want. They have the simple moving average, exponential, Bollinger, parabolic stop, standard deviation, and linear regression. They have all that stuff, and you basically just click on what you want. You can see right here how it's been added. And to remove them, you just go like that. So you have a simple, and you have a checkbox here. You have up to 3 lines. So you can click on these lines, and you see you can just drag. Pay attention over here on the right side. You see how just by dragging, it's automatically updated. You don't have to do any refresh. You don't have to hit OK or anything. They just automatically update the lines. If you want to remove them, there you go. Then below the chart, this is pretty cool too. You can do the same thing. If you want to do the moving average or the volume, watch the volume down here, your orange line. You see how that line just automatically changes. There's a bunch of other things. And when you add on other things, you might not be able to see this because video will be cut off there. But it just basically every time you add something, it just adds on. I'll try to scroll down here. You see, it just adds on to the bottom, and just by clicking again, they're removed. So that's pretty cool, I think. It helps. It makes it a lot faster to do things. You can obviously magnify, minimize. What is this? Oh, the Fibonacci retracement. If you know anything about MarketClub, if you followed anything, that's one of the, even my trading, that's a favorite of mine. And you can, it's pretty tight because the way, you're not really drawing a line in the sense of your own line. Like an old MarketClub tool, you have to click the top and click the bottom, and then it give it to you. But here, you just drag the line, and you can drag it to other points too. So if this is your reference point for the base, then you can drag it here, you can drag it here, wherever you're thinking that the trend is, whatever you're calculating. So that's pretty cool, I think. And if you want to remove it, you just press the X. Simple as that. You also have the trend line tool, which is a nice little click on. Same thing, you can just move them to whatever trend you're calculating, and so forth. And then if you don't want it, just exit off. Then again, here are the charts, different charts you can have. Then of course, everything that MarketClub is about. You have the monthly time triangles, and it tells you a little score here, which you can just move. Because sometimes there'll be data here that you want to see, and you can't move this thing, and it's really annoying. So you can just drag the box wherever there's no data. Luckily here there's no data. You have the weekly, and then you have the daily, and this is probably one of the neatest kind of it's like a cool function, I guess, that they've added, and I'm sure they're going to be making this even more better as time goes on. I believe they've got a patent for it, and so we have we have the daily triangles, and you click on this audio summary, and it will tell you, Adam will tell you what to do.
The pullback we've seen from the recent highs does not diminish the strength of this market. We would use pullbacks as a way to institute new long positions with tight money management stops.
That's pretty cool, I think. And then you also have tables. So if you want to look at, if you want to look at, different stock prices at certain times. So overall, it is definitely a step up from what the previous MarketClub charts looked, and the flash-based enabled you to really do a whole lot of unique things very fast that before you have to either refresh, you have to do OK, whatever, on any stock chart tool that you use. The flash based kind of makes it a little bit more easier, and it flows a little better.